Game development is the complexity of software engineering multiplied by the subjectivity of art and entertainment, right? You know what I mean? It's like this weird thing that's like, it's hard to know when something's done because is it good? Is it fun? The schedule says it's done, but people don't like this part about it, and we got to change it. And it's different at every studio. I always, to put a priority on making the game I want to make, and it's like the game starts to tell you at a certain point, like, I want to be this size, I want to be this big, I want to have this feature, and we've always really listened to that voice that the game has and made the game the way it should be made. And I think there are other studios where you can only really have one top priority, and so there's some games that are made that like the top priority is the schedule, and things change because of that. And everyone tries to get them all right. We all try to get quality time and money, like everything all right. But we've always prioritized making the game we want to make because it's forever once you launch it.
It's even more of
except for the patches.
Yeah, it's more of a challenge too when you're doing something new, right? Because then there's a lot of unknown iteration and prototyping that needs to happen, and that kind of stuff is tough to quantify up front as well.
Yeah, and most games it's not like a movie where you can read a screenplay and be like, I kind of get what this movie is going to be. I can see it in my head from the script. Most games are like, we don't know what's going to be fun. I have this idea. I think it's going to be fun. We're going to prototype it, and you build some stuff, and then at a certain point in mid-production on almost every game, you're like, okay, now I get it. Now I get what this game should be, and we're going to cut that, and we're going to add that, and now we can actually make a schedule that makes sense. But it's usually not the beginning, where on the graph of things you know about the game is 0, and then by the end of the game, the graph is really high, but you have to make your schedule when it's 0. And then you should try and make another schedule here when you know about half the information. And then that's why games are often delayed, but it's just because people are trying to make them really good so that you'll enjoy playing them.